Winter is almost here. I know it seems a bit premature with no snow on the ground, but when it comes to getting your car ready for winter, it's better to take a proactive approach. West Virginia has always been known for its moonshine, but now it's got the hardware to back it up. We're back with that snowy, rainy mix. Some call it sleet, some call it a wintry mix. I just call it annoying. And here's what it's done to the snow here, right? Sheldon tells me that though she hopes she doesn't find anything while she's out here, she's not going to stop looking until her daughter is found. If it's not here, it's simply on to the next place. This particular part of the road here features a pond, if you will, that is about 50 feet long and is so deep that when you look right down into it, you still can't see the bottom of it. The temperature here on Cheat Lake is under 25 degrees. The wind chill is under 10, and as you can see, Cheat Lake itself is covered in ice. There's only one thing left to do. Jump on in. I'll be honest, I couldn't even wait to get rolling. I had to try this margarita pizza, and it is tremendous. Thankfully, I've got lots of options here to keep me here and satisfied for a long time. As a Rutgers alum, I can't wait to see my Scarlet Knights back in the NCAA tournament for the first time in 30 years. But here in West Virginia, we're hoping to party like it's 2010. With the restaurant and bars back at 100%, coming to a sports bar for the big dance is just like my jump shot. You can't miss. Welcome to 12 News at 6. I'm Jake Ostrove, in for Don Gray. A New York man is in jail after police officers found more than 10 pounds of marijuana in a vehicle in Bridgeport. On Wednesday, a Bridgeport police officer stopped a vehicle that was driving erratically. After being pulled over by the police, the driver, 32-year-old Marcus Ming of Niagara, New York, told the officer that his license was revoked. Police say another officer arrived with a canine, which indicated the presence of narcotics. Officers then searched the vehicle and say they found 10.38 pounds of marijuana. Ming is charged with possession with intent to deliver marijuana. West Virginia Wesleyan College welcomed new and returning students to campus today. New students learned about the college and were able to explore the area with their families. They also had the chance to visit the Bobcat Fair, which features many local businesses. One person was injured in a house fire this afternoon in Taylor County. It happened at about 2:45 this afternoon on Shelby Run Road. The 911 Communications Center says a man was injured, but he drove himself to the hospital for treatment. Fire departments from Grafton, Flemington, and Fellowsville were on the scene. There's no word at this time on the extent of the damage to the home or on what caused the fire, so stick with 12 News as the story develops. The Brandonville Volunteer Fire Department invited the community out to the department for a fall festival today. There's plenty for kids and adults of all ages to participate in, such as pumpkin carving, yard games, silent auction, crafts, s'mores, and more. Fire department representatives say this is just one way to celebrate fall and to gather together as a community. The 4th annual Hops on the Mon was held in downtown Morgantown right in front of the Monongalia County Courthouse. Officials with the event say that a few hundred tickets were sold, and it gave those attendees a chance to sample craft beer from Morgantown, across the country, and around the world. Live bands were performing on stage right in the courthouse plaza. The Webster County football team is looking towards a more productive year in 2021. The Highlanders went just 1-9 last year, but silver lining, the one win came on the final day of the season. Players and coaches are using that win to bring new energy around the team heading into the upcoming year.
You can't get much worse from last year, so we just got to build off of that and get better as we go.
There's so much more excitement. There's so much more stick-to-itiveness. These kids are really gritty. These kids, like I said, most of them have given up a lot of their summer to come here in the gym and really make positive gains, so we're really looking forward to see where that takes us.
The heavy emphasis of the drills and practice were based around speed and agility, the ability to flip the play on the fly and adapt. New energy brings a new offensive scheme for the Highlanders, one they are very excited about and very secretive as well. Whatever it will look like in the season opener against Richwood, players are bursting at the seams to show opponents what they're made of.
I feel like it's going to be great. No team's going to see it coming, and we're going to come out and show them what we got.
Bell is hopeful for a spot in the All-State team when the season is over. For him and quarterback Peyton McCourt, it's a final season in Upper Glade, one last chance to leave it all on the field. Both are determined to leave their mark on the school.
Just more heart and effort. Hopefully we can push through it.
From Upper Glade for 12 Sports, I'm Jake Ostrove. As you turn into High Point Raceway, you feel the buzz. Dirt tracks, tailgates, and thousands of bikes of all kinds. Motorbikes, mountain bikes, e-bikes, you name it, it's here at the Grand National Racing Series. 2 days of non-stop racing.
This place is ready. People are ready to get outside. And if you want to see non-stop action, the bikes spend more time in the air than they do on the ground.
Races started early on Saturday and picked right back up on Sunday. 600 amateurs put their skills to the test on the course. After the amateurs are done, it's the pros' turn, where the track you see behind me takes center stage. 400 of the world's best bikers line up to duke it out in the latest installment of the GNCC series, including some from right here in West Virginia.
It's really cool to, be around all the hometown family and friends, and yeah, I've seen a lot of kids I actually went to school with and all that, so it's been really cool.
When the pandemic came in March of 2020, GNCC was shut down until May. Even then, it was without fans and with stricter guidelines. With loosened restrictions and more fanfare, the atmosphere is that much more raucous.
We raced for 3 hours, so it's a long, grueling race, and having the fans out there yelling and screaming, cheering you on, it keeps you motivated.
High Point Raceway will be back in full force in 2 weeks with the Lucas Oil AMA Pro Motocross Championships, with an expected 20,000 fans in attendance. From Mount Morris, for 12 News, I'm Jake Ostrove.